You hear that thunder? I hope Urban Decay ain't lying. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing another bop or flop review, and today's review is going to be about the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. This foundation comes in 50 shades. It retails for $38. It claims to be a weightless liquid foundation with up to 24-hour wear. Now listen, I'm not wearing a foundation for 24 hours. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't I'm saying I'm sorry, like that's such a heartache for me. No, I couldn't. I really couldn't. Right now I definitely can't because my birthday is in a couple days and I want the skin to stay very smooth and flawless, you know, like I need for that to be my deal. Okay? I need that. I need for my skin to be on 10 for this birthday weekend. All right, so anyways, it also claims it's flexible, breathable, real skin matte finish, medium buildable coverage, does not transfer, minimizes the appearance of pores, stays true to color, waterproof, vegan formula, does not contain animal derived ingredients or byproducts. So 30 milliliters, 1.0 fluid ounces, pretty standard for most foundations. The last Urban Decay foundation I tried, I believe, was the Stay Naked foundation. Not Stay Naked, oh my gosh. It was, I think it was like the Urban Decay Naked foundation. And whew, they did not have a shade for me in that foundation. Like I said, this comes in 50 shades, and I had a really hard time shade matching myself in Ulta. I went with the shade 70Y WY. So the way they did the foundation was 70 is the dark range, and that's the shade intensity. Y for warm, which is your master tone essentially, and then yellow, and then Y for yellow, your undertone. That would be me. I am warm with yellow golden undertones. So yeah, I have a hard time finding my match in foundations. No matter how big a shade range is, they seem to always forget about the people like me that are kind of in these in-between areas. And that's where I sit. I sit in these weird in-between areas. So yeah, I had a really hard time finding my shade. So that sucked. One of the things that drew me to this foundation to try it out was the packaging. Like, girl, this is just fancy looking. Like this, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like this divot right here. There's like a whole divot, and it just, if you see this in store, like this packaging is so nice. I think I said before, but it retails for $38, which isn't bad. It's in that mid-range area for foundations. It's like not too high, not too low. It's under $40, and yeah, if you're a platinum member for Ulta, use your points or wait until one of those coupons comes around where you can like take $5 off anything. That's what I did. I used a coupon where you could take $5 off of any product except for I think select fragrances and skincare, and got this for $35. I think it was like $36 because it's like $35 plus tax. So yeah, this was the best fit for me in store. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna do a bop or flop. We're gonna see if we like it. I want to wear test this, so I think what I will do is for this video today filming, I'm not gonna wear test. I am going to give you guys my like initial thoughts and things like that, and then I'm gonna wear it again and then insert that into this video of me wear testing it for a longer period of time. Today is Wednesday the 7th, August 7th, and I have to go to the gym today, and I also have to go to Ulta to see if I can find the ABH foundation, so I have to take all of this off. And this eye look, yes, this is gonna be for my Leo season tutorial, which should already be up by the time this video goes up, because I'm trying to be on it, all right, on it. I am on the eve of my birthday, and I am being an adult and getting my life together in multiple ways. It's not like my white life is a train wreck, but I just sometimes I really need a lot more organization. But anyways, that's another story for another day. Let's try this out. My face is already primed. I primed with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the, oh my gosh, Wet n Wild Jelly Primer. Those are my two go-tos right now. I have some more primers that I'll be trying out. I picked up the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and have been trying it out on and off for a couple months now. And I can't figure out if it's me or the primer, but sometimes my makeup comes out great and other times it just doesn't. So if you guys definitely want a bop or flop on that, let me know down in the comments. If not, I'll just keep using it until I finish it. I bought the sample size, so you know, you don't want to buy the full size and then you don't like it. You don't want to do that. But anyways, let's move on. All right, so I brought you guys a little closer. This foundation has a pump. This is, I love when a foundation has a pump. So I'm gonna be blending in my foundation today with my Japanesque sponge. I actually really love this sponge a lot. Y'all know I always do my foundation with a sponge. Never do my foundation with a brush anymore because it's just, I just don't. A sponge just does it for me. So I'm just gonna pump a little bit of this out on the back of my hand. So a lot of the beauty YouTubers have been raving about this foundation already. This is on my hand. It's definitely a liquid consistency because if you do that, it'll run. And I'm just going to dot this on my face and see how this goes. It definitely looks golden. Like this looks real yellow golden, which is good because, you know, that's my undertone, yellow golden. Now, in the store, it looked really warm, like more on the red side than like just, you know, just kind of warm on the skin. And I don't know what it is. I don't understand how makeup stores like Ulta and Sephora have bad lighting, because that was my problem in there, is the lighting was terrible. And I'm over here like, this is a makeup store. There should be an abundance of daylight bulbs. Bitch, there needs to be a ring light in here because I can't. So an associate did ask if I wanted some help matching. But listen, man, I've been burned one too many times by, you know, an Ulta employee, a Sephora employee. Like, no offense to anybody who works at Ulta and Sephora, but some of the people who work in there, they just don't know what they're doing. And that's, you know, it just is what it is. And I prefer I prefer if I buy something and it's bad, it's awful for me, it doesn't work, I prefer it be on me versus, you know, an associate. So yeah, but just gonna blend this in. Okay, just by blending in my cheek right here, this is definitely a medium coverage foundation, and this actually blended in really nicely. Yeah, I think this might be a match. It doesn't have a scent, which is good. The only foundation I've tried recently with any type of scent has been the e.l.f. foundation, and it's not a bad foundation by any means, but that smell is intense. So this one does not have a scent at all. This does dry kind of quick, so I suggest working in sections if you pick this up. It covers pretty well. It definitely is skin-like. Like, this doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. This just feels like skin. So I'm gonna add a little bit more and build up the coverage just a tad bit, because you can see all of like my dark marks under here and on my cheeks. It's not terrible, but I need a little more coverage than this. Like, I'm not like full coverage to where I look like a whole new person. I look like a whole nother, I got a whole nother set of skin or anything like that, but I do like to have a little more coverage than this. foundation is on. So far, looking in the mirror, it looks good. Definitely something you have to build in areas or color correct. But if you don't want to color correct, you definitely have to build it up in areas where you want to hide more blemishes. And it's layerable because it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It feels literally like I have nothing on my face. So it is very, very light in terms of the formula. But definitely, if you have anything you want to cover, I suggest going over, adding a little to those spots. And the more you add, the more coverage you build, but it doesn't feel heavy on the face. I don't feel like I'm just caking this on or I'm just slathering this all over my face. This feels like this is blending down really easily. The coverage is building very nicely. Nice. I like it a lot. So far good. So far so good. So let me put on my concealer and then do the rest of my face, and I will come back with some more of my first impression thoughts. Set my whole face. I've only set with my powder, and I use my ColourPop No Filter loose setting powder in the shade Banana. I put that here around my mouth thinking that would stop this from creasing, but that was not the case because boom, a crease. Boom, crease. This is probably the most dramatic crease I've ever gotten this quickly into putting, I've only had the foundation on for 15 minutes and boom, crease. Damn. Okay, gotta find something to definitely set around my mouth stronger with this foundation, because this is creasing under my mouth a lot faster than any foundation I have. Just setting my face with my ColourPop No Filter Sheer Press Powder in the shade Dark. I'm looking very matte right now, which is cool because, wow, I'm looking matte but not dry, you know what I mean? But I am going to mist my face as I usually do with a hydrating setting mist. I'm using the Hydrating Coconut Mist by e.l.f. This is a really good hydrating mist. I think I almost love it more than my chill spray, and y'all know I love me some chill spray, but this is just really good. I love this a lot. You're so heavy. What do you think of my foundation? Do you like it? Do you like my foundation? Does it look good? He doesn't care. He doesn't freaking care. Hey, hi boo. Snowy. Snowy. What do you think of my foundation? Tell me. Oi, look. What? Why are you? Stop it. Why are you? Oh my god. So, is it? Oh god, you're climbing. Why is it the thunder? It's like thundering outside. Is that what it is? It's the thunder. Is that what's got you so uncomfortable that you're sitting on your bed barking at nothing? Oh, you poor thing. My sweet boy. My sweet boy. No, don't get... No, because you'll get foundation all over you, and then I'll have to give you a bath. You won't be able... I can't take you to the groomer now. It's too late. Hey, sweet boy. Hey, mama's sweet boy. You're so cute. You guys remember Snowball? I have talked about Snowball and showed you guys Snowball in videos before. Snowball is now 4. The last time I talked about Snowball, he was like 2. It's been a minute. Snowball is still here and kicking and causing trouble. Well, he's not causing as much trouble as before. He's a good boy now. He's a little uneasy because of the thunder. I'm sorry. I can't like sit and like hold you and cuddle you. I got stuff on my face. I'll get it all over you. You're so cute. All right, I'm gonna put you down. Okay, you can go to your bed. Say bye, Snowball. Say bye. Bye. Okay, all right. I'll let you go sit down. Go sit on your bed. Let me go do my under eyes and put on my gloss and lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So if anybody saw the previous video before this one, then you would know my previous tutorial. Then you would know that I filmed this look as just a little like eye makeup tutorial, and the full face portion is essentially this review. I've had the foundation on for the entirety, probably about like 30 minutes, because it takes about 30 minutes for me to finish foundation and everything looks really good. Like, my face looks really great. I do look a little, my face is a little darker than my chest, but not a lot. I more so match my shoulders really well right now, but it looks good. Like, just first impressions, my first impression is it's a bop. Now, I'm not doing the wear test today. I am going to do a wear test and then put it in this video. But from just being in it right now, like, this looks great. It feels great. It feels like I have absolutely nothing on my face at all. This is the lightest feeling foundation I've worn in a really long time. And the only, let's see, the other foundation I have that gives me the same feeling, the Juvia's Place foundation gives me the same feeling about just skin, just nothing else on my face, just skin. And I believe the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation as well gives me just that really just, there's nothing on my face. But between those two, this Urban Decay foundation is the most skin-like feeling foundation I've tried so far. So yeah, so far I love it. It's great. I like the coverage. I built the coverage. I had to build up the coverage a little bit more, but you know, it did say it is a medium buildable coverage foundation, and I was able to build it up, especially here on my cheeks, and it didn't cake, and it did not, you know, it doesn't look patchy. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of face makeup. Like, I'm actually sad that I gotta take this off because I look great right now. I look great right now. I wish I could keep this on like all night, like to really give you guys the wear test today, but I have to go to the gym. I have to go to the gym, unfortunately. And that's the only reason why I have to take this off. But this looks so good. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can kind of see it up close. And here's my face up close. Like, skin. I'm, ooh, my nose contour is a little, just skin. Straight skin. Like, this is, wow. This is a really nice foundation. I really like this a lot. Because I am going to wear test it so I can let you guys know, like, for real how it holds up. And that will decide whether this is really like a full bop for me or not. As of right now, this is a little soft bop. Like, I like it. This is good. I like this a lot. This is really good. So yeah, I will be back probably in a couple days, but in this video it'll be like in a second. I will be back with a wear test to let y'all know how I really feel about the foundation and its long wear capabilities. It claims it can be worn for 24 hours. I'm not the one to test that, but I am gonna see if I can give it a good 7 to 8 hour wear test. So yeah, I'll see y'all soon. All right, y'all. So like I said, I couldn't do a wear test the first day I wore this foundation, and I ended up being in the foundation until like 11 o'clock. So I ended up wearing it for like 5-6 hours anyway from the time when I had put it on. I wore it that week Wednesday. I wore the foundation again on Friday night when I went out with some friends. And I wore it again on Sunday, my birthday. And Sunday was definitely more of a wear test because Friday night only had it on for about like 5 hours. Sunday I had the foundation on for a good 7 hours. I think I got done with my makeup around 6 and I didn't take it off until after 1 in the morning. So I'll insert a little Snapchat video somewhere around here and of the before and then the after and whatnot. So yeah, I love the foundation a lot. This has actually become my favorite foundation, like high key. It's so lightweight. It just feels like you have nothing on your face. And when they were right to call it Stay Naked, a weightless liquid foundation. I will not be testing this for 24 hours because it says up to 24-hour wear, but I'm not a crazy person and I'm not going to subject my skin to wearing foundation for 24 hours. I'm not doing that. I love the foundation a lot. It is definitely a bop. I feel like if you are in the market for a high-end foundation and you want to try something, I definitely would suggest this, especially if you're not like used to high-end foundations, you're not used to buying high-end foundations, you know, you're not used to wearing a lot of foundations. I definitely, if you do want to dabble high-end first, I would suggest this. And that's a first. This is one of the very few high-end foundations I've tried that I'm like, oh, I love it. And the last Urban Decay foundation I tried, I hated, which was like the not the all-nighter, it was like the Urban Decay Naked foundation. The one before this was awful because they didn't have a shade for me, and it was just a no. Like, I made it work, and the first time I wore it, and it just, oh god. And that video turned out to be a disaster, so I didn't even get to show you guys that. But I tried that like, I think like 2 years ago, and no, or like a year ago, like no, never again. So yeah, this is definitely a bop. I definitely feel like I'm gonna run out of this soon because I know I'm gonna be wearing it a lot, and I have a funny feeling this is going to be a definite rebuy for me. I'm probably gonna go out and buy another one as soon as this one is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if there are any other foundations you'd like me to try or any other products in general you'd like me to try, and I will see if I can get on that right away. Don't forget to click the bell down below so you can always be notified whenever I upload, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.